Hello, good morning again.
Good morning, everybody.
We are in Criccieth. So we are just going to, well, I did tell you earlier on that Mr. D had a bit of a mishap.
Yes.
And forgot, what did you forget?
So I forgot to bring my data transfer plug USB adapter, where I take the data from the USBs, not the USBs, the cards onto the computer. I know what I mean. But I forgot to bring it anyway, so we've got to get a new one.
Yeah, so I'm going to go and do a bit of filming in Criccieth because there's a lovely castle. I can actually see it from here. And I'm going to go and find the high street and see whether Criccieth has got what we're after. And then we're going to go and see if we can get the dogs on the beach, aren't we?
Yes, defo, yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm going to leave Mr. D to put his feet up and have a cup of coffee.
Okay, no problem.
Right, so before I trundle my way up into the town, I'm just going to go and have a quick look at the beach. Shame the sun's not shining, but it's not raining, and that's the main thing. So I'm just going to see what the beach is like. It looks like the tide might be in at the moment. But I've got a feeling I might have come here as a small child with my parents, but I don't remember anything about it at all. But maybe the beach is round the other side. Let's have a look. Oh, here we are. I don't know whether you can see, there's the castle up on the side there. Right, let's have a little look around. So we're parked over on the promenade here. There is room enough to put a biggish motorhome on the side, so long as there's no cars parked. And we're at the far end of Criccieth at the moment, so it looks like there might be a nice area that you can walk all the way along, but the tide is definitely in at the moment. And you've got the castle up on the top, so I'm going to go and do my bit of shopping, and I shall film along the way. Oh, I love all these houses painted different colours. They're great, aren't they? There's the castle up there again, and there is a bit of beach down this side. I'm thinking the main beach must be the other side, so maybe I'll see it in a minute. Shame the sky isn't blue today. Would have been looking a bit more gorgeous. I just took a little shortcut through the houses, lovely little cottages. There's a nice art gallery called Snowdonia. And there's Criccieth Castle in front of me. And a little hobbit house with all the smoke coming out. It's really cute. So I think I'm heading in the right direction for town. I shall continue. Hopefully I'm heading in the right direction. I can see the railway line coming up. I did speak to some people and they said cross the railway line and you'll be nearly there. So hopefully. But these houses amaze me. It's just the big blocks of stone they're made of. I just absolutely love them. Right. I'm going to turn you around just so you can see where I'm going. Right, it looks like I've hit the town centre now. So there's some little craft centres, laundrette, cafe over there, Nissa. You can see a hotel. And there's a little street map across the road, so we'll just walk down here because I think this is where my destination is. And let's hope he's remembered to open this morning. Yay, I've found it. It's coming up. Da, da, da. And he is open. Criccieth behind me. Let's go and get what I need. So just walked down the hill. He told me a different way to come back, and that was much quicker because even though I had to walk down the road, I've just got to where the motorhome is. Yay. There we go. And that is a big circle walked of Criccieth. So let's go and find the tribe. Right, so Criccieth, yeah. It's a really sleepy little town. Not a lot going on here, I've got to be honest. It's probably different in the summertime. I think it's all about the castle and all about the beach. Parking's quite limited if you're in a big motorhome. There is a car park which is just here by the side of me, but definitely not for big motorhomes. But where we're parked is fabulous. It's really quiet down here at the moment. Tide's in, so I think what we're going to do is make our way off to Pwllheli now, because we can park by right by a big beach and park in the beach car park. So I think that's what we're going to do next and head off to Pwllheli. Hi again. So we are now at a place called Llanbedrog, and it's just past Pwllheli, and I think it's just off the main, I can't remember what the A road is called, but it's the main A coastal road. Just go past Pwllheli and it's a turning on the left hand side. So I'm just going to show you what the entrance is like to the car park where we are at the moment. So that is the road in. Very pretty little church across the road there. And then you've got the no-through road, no idea where that goes, but this is the entrance to the car park. Quite wide enough to get the Moho in. It's part of the National Trust, Llanbedrog. There's a little map because I think there's lots of walks you can do around here as well. Plenty of bins and dog litter bins. And in you come to this humongous car park. It's massive. So absolutely brilliant for getting the Moho in. No overnight camping. So yeah, no overnight camping allowed. Pay and display car park. And there's even an electric charging vehicle charging station. Da, da, da. So there's us over there. And here are the steps for the beach. Quite steep. Let's go down. Toilets apparently here as well. So let's have a little jaunt down the steps. So this may be just the road to nowhere. Or maybe there's a house down here. No, that's what you call a beach restaurant. That's amazing. Sitting outside there in the summer, an outside bar, if the weather is nice, that is just wonderful. Right, we're down to the beach. Llanbedrog Beach. Looks like the tide's just on its way out. Look at that house over there. Place to put your bikes if you've cycled down. Whoa. That's lovely. And look at these little houses over here. Very peaceful. The sea's really calm today as well. Looks like there's some boats over there, so I would imagine people come down and paddle around the bay. I'm not sure quite. There must be a road that goes around the top that comes down to those houses. But talk about an early morning walk on the beach. If you live there, you could go out in your pyjamas. There's the motorhome at the top there in the car park, by the little beach huts. It's quite a steep embankment all the way along. That's the only way down to the beach, I'm guessing. And it goes right the way along. Beautiful backdrop. Yep, you could quite happily spend the day down here if it's not -5, what it feels like at the moment. No, it's not a bad day actually. It's not that cold. It's not freezing. It wasn't freezing last night. But you wouldn't want to be walking around in your bikini, put it that way. It's just a real alternative, isn't it, from going somewhere really busy. And that's what we look for a lot of the time, the quieter beaches for the dogs, quieter places. You know, Pwllheli looked lovely, and we probably will go back there. But to be fair, there were so many people around. You know, this has got to be the better option for us. And for anybody else who just wants a really peaceful walk along the beach. I'm just halfway along the beach now, as you can see. I've walked along and I can see the signs again for the Wales Coast Path, so we're kind of following it along. And there's the steps upward. So you can just walk the whole coastline if you want, if you've got the energy and the time. Yeah, it really is super lovely down here. Well recommend popping into this place if you're down this way. No overnighting, obviously, you've got to find a campsite. But we have actually found a campsite for tonight. It's called Bryn Meurig campsite. It's only a few miles away from here. I don't think there's going to be anybody else staying, it's just going to be us, from what I can gather. They seem really, really nice people. They've already been in touch with me today, just making sure we know where we're going, which is really lovely of them. Probably just checking to see whether we're going to turn them up. And so now I'm going to go back and get a cup of coffee before my fingers fall off, and then hopefully we'll get all the dogs down here this afternoon after a bit of lunch and get them running round and see if they want to go and play in the freezing cold water. Well, I've got to say that I know we've only been up here for 3 days so far. Well, this is the 3rd day, but this by far has got the biggest thumbs up. It is great. I love it. Probably the best place so far that we've stopped, even though everywhere has been really nice and the beaches are all beautiful. This is something else. It's just because of it's a little bit remote. It's got that lovely beach bar, which I think is just insane, right down there on this quiet beach. The 2 beautiful houses where you could just literally step out of your door into the sea. This massive car park and the beautifulest of beaches. So I can recommend this place. Yeah, please come and find out what it's like for yourself. It's brilliant.
Hi and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to my end of day brief for day 3. So we left Harlech leisure centre this morning, and we have travelled, trusty notes, we're currently up around between Betheli and Llanbedrog, and we're stopping at a camping and caravanning club site. It's a certified location called Bryn Meurig. Very, very rustic and very, very, what should we say, a traditionally type sort of place. It's an old farm. Weather's been glorious again today, so that's good. So from Harlech to where we are now, I've travelled a total of 29 miles, and we have done 21.4 miles per gallon. Average speed of 16 miles per hour. Again, big issues with the roads. They are narrow roads, but I say it's not like when you have passing bays. These are actually two rows, if you like, 2 lanes, but they are very narrow. So when we're turning up and when a van turns up, we had another couple of bangs on the wing mirrors. So now when we sort of get to these areas, we put the wing mirrors in, and I just use the mirror inside the van. So that's really about it from us today. If you enjoy this sort of content, please consider subscribing. It is free, and it will help us out to get to the holy grail of our 1,000 subscribers. And why not hit the bell notification icon at the same time, and that way then you'll be the first to know as soon as we upload our next video. Drop us a message. We will try our best to get back in touch with you as soon as we can. So anything you like, anything you don't like, please let us know. As always, from us to you, thanks for watching, and we will catch up with you next time.